Welcome back, everyone, to another Magic the Gathering Market Movers. It is May the 4th, so may the 4th be with you. And before we jump into things, I actually wanted to let you know that I do have a few links in my description. One of them is for a Patreon account that I actually just opened up a Discord for, and you can find that link inside my Patreon. I also give out that link to people who are channel members as well, so maybe you'd like to join. I have a TCG Player affiliate link, and any purchase that you do make using that link in my description, I get a small bonus from that, and it really helps the channel grow. Okay, with that being said, let's jump into these movers, starting to list off with Mana Matrix from Legends. This is a reserve list card, up 5.22% today from $66.63 to $70.11. This card is actually seeing a bit of play in Commander. The deck that uses it more recently is actually a Jazzy Oracle of the Arcavios. Okay, and the next mover we have is Spinal Villain, another reserve list card from Legends, up 5.52% from $71.51 to $75.46. And this card actually doesn't see any play in any registered decks that I saw. However, it is a reserve list card from one of the Four Horsemen sets, and for that reason, it's on the list here today. Next mover we have is Primal Amulet, a card we saw yesterday. This is a rare from Ixalan, up 5.58% again from $20.08 to $21.20. Seeing a lot of play in Commander right now, and the deck that's using it the most is actually a Varian Voice of Duality deck. Next is Hatred from Exodus, another reserve list card on the list, up 5.92% from $77.92 to $82.53. This card is seeing a ton of play in Commander right now, actually. The deck that uses it the most with 15 registered copies is Leysa, Shroud of the Dusk. Steely Resolve from Onslaught. This is up 6.98% again from $18.91 to $20.23. This card is actually seeing a lot of play because of Sliver hype. Yes, this card is great for any tribal deck, and the deck that's using it the most right now is the first Sliver, but it also sees play in a lot of tribal decks like Elves, Lathril Blade of the Elves. Karn, the Great Creator from War of the Spark. This rare Planeswalker is up 7.47% from $13.65 to $14.67, seeing a lot of play right now in Eldrazi Tron, but it sees play in Colorless Ramp and Historic, but it sees play as well in Karn Echoes and Legacy. Tons of play. And we have Thousand Year Storm. This is a mythic from Guilds of Ravnica, up 7.76% from $15.34 to $16.53, seeing new heights. This card is seeing a lot of play right now in Commander. The deck that's actually utilizing the most is a Varian Voice of Duality deck. We have Rogoth of Kur Keep. This is from Legends, and yes, a reserve list card from Legends. Beautiful gold border on this card, up 9.98% from $67.25 to $73.96. It's not seeing a lot of play, but it's a Legends card, and that is a Four Horsemen set, so we're seeing it up on the list here today. Disharmony from Legends. This is not a gold border card. It's a red card, but it is a reserve list card, up 10.16% from $63.95 to $70.45. This card isn't seeing any play in registered decks that I found, but if there's any casual decks that are using this, please let me know in the comments. But again, Four Horsemen set, and it's a card from Legends. Chain of Smog from Onslaught. This uncommon is up again 11.20% from $18.49 to $20.56. This card actually pairs very well with Professor Onyx. Her static ability actually creates an infinite combo, and that's why it's up again today. Sees a lot of play in Turgid decks and also Dina Soul Steeper. Heroic Intervention from Core Set 2021. This is the reprint. The original one was from Aether Revolt. This printing of the card is at 15.40% from $9.61 to $11.09. This card is seeing a lot of play right now in Commander, but it also sees play in Historic Elves, where it has 34 registered decks on MTG Goldfish. Next card we have Scrap Mastery. This is the Commander 2014 version of the card. We had this on the list yesterday. It's up 15.92% from $8.92 to $10.34. This card is seeing a lot of play, and well, it's a Commander card, so that's where it sees the most play in Commander. And the deck that uses it the most is actually an Osgir the Reconstructor deck. Okay, and the next card we have to talk about on this list is Mishra's Bauble. This is the iconic Masters printing of the card, up 19.58% from $5.77 to $6.90. It's nowhere near its all-time highs, but it is seeing a nice price movement up, and it sees a lot of play in Commander, Osgir, the Reconstructor deck. Again, that's a great commander that's pushing a lot of prices, and also Jun's Death Shadow in Modern. Sword of the Ages from Legends. This is a reserve list card from a 4 Horsemen set, up 24.74% today, from 158.31 to 197.47. There was no registered decks that I found that are using this. However, it might see some casual play, and if you use this in a casual deck, I'd love to know down in the comments below. And we have Phyrexian Gremlins from Antiquities. This common is up 56.33% with a massive jump from 332 to 519. This card has beautiful art, but you also have to remember Antiquities had a very small print run with only 15 million cards roughly circulating right now in the world. So for that reason, it's very rare and it's on this list today. And the final card on our list today is Keep Watch from Plane Chase. The original printing of this card was from Judgment, but this copy of the card is up 163.27% from 98 cents to 252. It's seeing a lot of play in Commander right now, and the deck that utilizes it the most is actually a Derevi Imperial Tactician deck with 7 registered copies. Okay, it's that time of the day where we talk about some foil movers with a list of the biggest jumps for today, and guess what? They're all 7th edition. Yes, there has been a buyout. It's Hurricane 7th edition foil up 356% from $19 to $86.75. Seasoned Marshal 7th edition, another uncommon from 7th edition. This foil is up 360% from $251 to $11.56. Phyrexian Colossus, this is a rare 7th edition foil. It's up a whopping 422% from $24.65 to $128.75. Knight Errant, another 7th edition foil. This is a common, however, up 502% from $342 to $20.60. Another 7th edition Ivory Cup. This is an uncommon, up 752% from $152 to $12.96 with a massive increase in price. And the last card to talk about is Grape Shot Catapult. This is an uncommon from 7th edition, up 3,383 cents from 30 cents to 10.45 with a massive increase because it's seeing a targeted buyout. Today's losers, we have a few losers to talk about on this list today with a small list, starting that off with Spawning Kraken. This is from Commander 2021. It's down 25% from $5.76 to $4.32. Draenei Magistrate, this is a rare from Ikoria. It's down 24.59% from $5.53 to $4.17. Gauntlet of Power, we just got this reprinted in Time Solid Remastered, and it's retracing 13.88% from $10.88 to $9.37. Aetherflux Reservoir from Kaladesh, this rare is down 9.43% from $14.85 to $13.45. Final thoughts on the market. Well, if you are a subscriber on my channel, you've probably heard me talk about 7th edition foils and how I think they're underrated right now, but they are very loved, and I am one of the people who really enjoy 7th edition foils. I have a ton of them in my collection, and with that being said, it's not a surprise to see them have a little bit of a buyout right now. I might even make a video later today going a little deeper into 7th edition foils and why I believe that they're really valuable, but also we are seeing a lot of reserve list cards coming back on this list. Are there potential buyouts happening again? Is this what's happening? Are we already getting back to the buyouts? Well, only time will tell. Maybe by the end of the week we'll know for sure if we're back into that craziness that we were in a few months earlier. Okay, with that being said, I do make videos Monday to Friday, and I also have a Patreon account that I just opened up a Discord for, so if you want access to that and we chat Magic, we talk, we share links, it's a great fun time, so please check that out, and please, I'll see you tomorrow for another Magic Gathering Market Movers, so enjoy the rest of your day. Being a patron will help me produce more market movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys and also to my coffee fund because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier. So I hope you guys click and think about joining. And with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.